Hello, my name is Evan, and welcome to Economics 101, your number one source for everything economics. Today I want to make a quick video concerning tariffs and some of the tariffs that were, or some of the new things that were initiated with tariffs at the beginning of the week. I'll actually have two videos that I want to make to close out the week, but I want to go over specifically the new tariffs placed on steel and aluminum imports. Just briefly gonna talk about them a little bit, talk about exactly where we are with tariffs concerning Mexico, Canada, China, and how these new tariffs on steel and aluminum how you can expect prices, of course, to go up on certain goods and products. So basically, new tariffs issued earlier this week on steel and aluminum, 25% tariff on all imports of steel and aluminum. There were past tariffs that Trump initiated in his initial term back in 2016. It was 25% on steel, 10% on aluminum, and that was on China imports of steel and aluminum. And those tariffs are still in place. So I don't know if this is, if they are going to be hit with basically a tariff increase, but they already have tariffs on steel and aluminum. Mexico, like we talked about last week and the week before that, as far as tariffs go, Mexico's 25% tariffs has been paused for 30 days. 25% tariff on Canada has been paused. 10% tariff is active with China, and China hit back with a 10% tariff on U.S. goods. So that's kind of where we are with the tariff situation as it stands. So we import a lot of steel and aluminum from other countries. More than 80% of aluminum is imported. So you can imagine that what's going to happen, or what the idea behind the tariff on steel and aluminum is, the plan is, or the idea is, if you place a tax on steel and aluminum, American manufacturers will more so have to purchase from U.S. steel and aluminum producers. Canada sends us more than 70% of its aluminum. So basically, it's saying that if we have a tariff on steel and aluminum imports, then it makes it cheaper for consumers to purchase U.S. aluminum and steel products or materials. But we just have to wait to see kind of how that plays out. So either way, as far as the consumer goes, so you got to think, if manufacturers now are switching to U.S. steel and aluminum producers rather than purchasing any imports, because the imports are now higher, 25% more higher. The idea is to basically shop American U.S. steel and aluminum makers. However, as we talk about in most of our tariff videos, the consumer is the one that price is getting passed on to anyway. So it may be a little cheaper to now purchase American steel and aluminum. So we just have to wait to see kind of how those prices will be affected, and how the consumer will be affected from those tariffs. And I'll keep you up to date on any future videos relating to specifically the increase in tariffs on steel and aluminum. The tariff imports on steel and aluminum going forward. So stay tuned. Please like, share, and subscribe. Thank you for tuning in.